Hey, music lovers, it's Rachel. So, I just came back from a walk, and sorry, ignore my face, cause anyways, so last night I asked you guys to please, ask me music-related questions on my Instagram. My Instagram is Rachel Myers Sings 6. It will also be in the description if you don't follow me already, because I do like doing Q&A stuff and talking to you guys and answering your questions you may have. So, I did one last night, and I'm going to answer your questions right now. So, alright. There's 27 questions, so I guess I should get started. Alright. Load more comments. Would be nice. Hold on. Okay. So, do you play instruments or do you just sing? I sing most of the time. I do play a little ukulele and guitar, but I put it down, which was not a good idea, and so I kind of forgot some of the stuff, so that's pretty much that. What is your favorite band or singer? My favorite singer is Taylor Allison Swift. There's a cutout of her like right behind me. She is an amazing role model. I have loved her for over 5 years. And yeah, she is amazing. She sent me actually, Christmas presents on December 5th, and, because she followed me on my Taylor Tumblr a few months ago, and she kept Taylorking on me, and, yeah, and she's so amazing, and I don't get why people have to hate on her. What concerts have you been to? My mom really liked Josh Groban, so I went to see Josh Groban, like, when I was, like, 7 or something. And he actually sang to me, which was pretty cool. That was in Raleigh, North Carolina. I went to see Fall Out Boy and Paramore last summer. It feels like summer outside today, and I wish it would stay like this and not be winter. Anyways, I've seen Taylor Swift 3 times live. Ed Sheeran opened for her, so, who else have I seen? I don't know who else, let's see. Oh, I saw Brad Paisley, Scotty McCreery, and the band Perry, and Scotty McCreery's dad actually gave me a signed picture of him, and that was pretty cool. I'm seeing Taylor Swift 2 times this year. I am going to see her in DC and Glendale, Arizona. Okay. The first song that you've ever heard of, P.S. non-Taylor. Okay, so everybody knows I love Taylor. Honestly, I don't remember. My aunt, my dad and I lived with her for a while when I was really young, and the first song that I think ever really stuck with me was a song called Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani. But then shortly thereafter, my cousin Mariah decided to show me the song Love Story by Taylor, and that's how my obsession with Taylor started, and it hasn't stopped, and I don't think it will stop. Ever. Like, ever. It won't stop. I love Taylor so much. Like, I think about it every day, and I'm just so happy that I chose her as my idol, and I'm never leaving her. My friend Desiree said, what's your favorite song? Anything off 1989. Probably her deluxe song, New Romantics, right now. That is on repeat. What's your favorite song for 2015? Actually, Welcome to New York or Style by Taylor Swift, just because, I think that's like a really good upbeat song, and I can't wait to hear her sing those on tour, so. Let's see. Do you know any musicians personally? I do know a singer. His name is Braedon, and I will also put in the description his Instagram. He's an upcoming musician, and he does write his own music, and he's amazing. And so that is that. And also he does covers and stuff, and He's so nice. He's actually my voice coach's son, and his name is Braedon, and he's so nice. And I really think he'll hit it big. He's actually currently looking for a record deal and all that, and things are going pretty good for him, so... and I do actually, I feel like I'm best friends with Taylor. She goes on my Tumblr all the time. She follows me on Tumblr. She sent me presents, and I feel like I really do know her, like, personally. So, let's see. These are just repeating questions. Besides Taylor, who are your biggest musical inspirations? See, there's this girl, she's 25, and her name is Taylor. Okay, honestly, Taylor Swift is, like, my biggest inspiration. I don't think I have another musical inspiration. Like, I listen to Ed Sheeran, like, Selena Gomez, and those kind of people, but nobody tops Taylor. She's the reason that I've kept singing, and I've kept going for my dreams, so... do you write songs about love? Yes. Was there a reason you started singing? I always loved singing, but in the 3rd grade talent show I decided I wanted to try out. And so I did, and I was going to sing Love Story by Taylor Swift, but I ended up singing All American Girl by Carrie Underwood because somebody stole Love Story from me. Somebody who was graduating elementary school. I was in 3rd grade, she was in 5th grade. And then in 4th grade I just joined the chorus, and I've been in chorus ever since. And I just really love music. How often do you write? I haven't written anything recently. Actually, I did the other night. It was just kind of about starting off like a brand new year and stuff. But I haven't written, like, I don't know, like a serious song in a while, because there's just been nothing really going on that really inspired a song. So, yeah, like, I still fool around with songwriting and all, and I'm not going to stop songwriting. It's just that there hasn't been, like, one song that's really popped out that I'm like, oh yeah, this is when I wrote this, or what, so. Favorite song at the moment of Taylor's and of somebody else's? Taylor, I would say my favorite song right now, like I said, is either Wonderland is so good, and New Romantics. You can get them both on the deluxe edition of 1989. And of somebody else's, I would probably have to say Jealous by Nick Jonas. That is a good song. Or The Heart Wants What It Wants by Selena Gomez. I also covered that on this channel, so you can check that out. What kind of music do you hate? Rap. Is there a song that you loved, but since they played it too much, you hate it now? Yes. Problem by Ariana Grande. I love that song, but they just played it over and over again. Or Rude by Magic. And, like, Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. It just got old. What Taylor song are you most looking forward to hearing on the 1989 World Tour? All of them, honestly. I Know Places, I Can't Wait to Hear, Bad Blood, Blank Space, all of them. If you could perform any one song of Taylor, what would it be? I Know Places. I was actually listening to it the other day, and I was, like, singing, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I have so many relations to Taylor in the song, because we're Fox buddies, and we're crazy like a fox. Only Taylor would get that, and some people, but, yeah, so, either that or Shake It Off, like, just have, like, a dance party to shake it off. If Taylor does a secret song, just like on the Red Tour for the 1989 tour, which I don't think she will, but if she does, what song would you like her to play when you see her in Glendale and when you see her in DC? In DC, I would actually like to hear, I don't know if Love Story will be in the set. I'm kind of thinking Taylor will do like her 2014 remix of Love Story for the tour, but if she doesn't, I'd like to hear Love Story, because that was the first song I heard by her, for both of them, or, Just probably Love Story, or You Belong With Me, or any of them. It's Taylor, so I'd be happy. Alright, out of every album, what is your favorite song? It does not have to be every album, just a few. 1989, all of them. Multiply by Ed Sheeran, I like Nina or Runaway. Selena Gomez, The Heart Wants What It Wants. Demi Lovato, I have her album. I would probably say, oh, shoot, what's that song? Really Don't Care, or Something That We're Not, and every other Taylor album, all of them. Do you ever have trouble of thinking to write songs about? P.S. I love you too, and yes I do. Like Taylor said, I know I'm talking about Taylor a lot, but she has said that some relationships and some situations just don't spark songs, and I agree with her. Yes. What's your favorite 2014 song?
It's a wonderful day.
I would probably have to say oh my gosh. I like Lord a lot, so, probably like Team, if you would consider that, or Yellow Flicker Beat by Lord. Okay. Name your top 5 favorite singers. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Okay. Taylor, Ed Sheeran, Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, and Lord. Sure. Okay. What is your favorite song that you've ever written? I think a song called Resistance. If Taylor was not your favorite singer, who would it be? I honestly don't know, because I couldn't imagine who my favorite singer would be without her. So, if Taylor invited you to her house for a day, what activities would you do? Love you. Love you too. And I would bake with her, even though I can't bake. I would watch her, and I would play with her cats, and we would have dance parties and talk about music, and I would tell her literally my life story, and she could talk to me about anything, and we could have a staring contest, and I'd be fine with that. Or we could just, like, you know, watch a movie. I would be up for anything with her, just saying, like, she's flawless queen. So yeah, so I'm glad that I got to answer some of your questions. And make sure to go on my Instagram, Rachel Myers Sings 6. It'll also be in the description. And go follow my music coach's son, who is currently trying to get a record deal. His Instagram will also be down below. I love you guys, and thank you for asking me questions. And also below, can you comment music-related video ideas? It can be a cover. It can be just maybe talking about music, or like opinions on musicians, or something like that. So please comment your requests below, and I love you guys, and thank you for 200 subscribers too. Like, I haven't been uploading. I don't understand how I got to 200, but thank you nevertheless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.